While a wedding is the greatest celebration of love between couples, it's also a very stressful experience for everyone involved, particularly the best man. The best man not only has to organize the bachelor party, make sure that the groom arrives on time, and take care of the rings, but he's also tasked with preparing a great best man speech. And writing a great best man speech is about finding a balance. It should be innovative and funny, but if you try too hard, you could end up preparing a speech that's both cliched and offensive. So below, we're going to go over a few important points that can help you create a great best man speech no matter what your experience is with public speaking. Anyone trying to create a great speech should definitely take note of the following tips. And the first one is that preparation is key. Good preparation is very important, and it's never too late. You can get the material for the speech over the bachelor party over the weekend. Prepare some questions in advance, take a notebook and a pen, get some information about the groom from everyone, find out his mannerisms, his childhood nicknames, teenage catchphrases, embarrassing moments, favorite music bands, his first car, stories about haircuts or, fashion faux pas, and so on. All of this, can be part of the flesh of your speech. You want to write it down. Unless you're an expert public speaker, you can never succeed in winging it. And if the wedding is just a few months away, start mulling over a few ideas of your speech. Start brainstorming and writing down stories, thoughts, quotes, and jokes that you may want to include. Writing down your speech helps clarify thoughts and keeps things on track. You want to practice, and practice some more. Practice makes perfect. It's an old saying, and it applies to your wedding speech. The sooner you write it down, the more time you'll get to practice and make it perfect, which will eventually improve your confidence when it's time to deliver in front of everyone. I recommend not trying to be too funny for one night if you're not naturally funny. A good joke is always appreciated and, relieves the tension you might have, but don't go overboard. Don't force it. It's hard to pull off comedy, and not everyone is naturally talented. People usually get into trouble when trying to be funny by cracking some, poorly thought out jokes or sharing some embarrassing stories. It usually falls flat and nobody laughs. Be natural. If you, have a natural aptitude to being funny, definitely go with that. But work with what you have. You want to say something good about the groom. The goal of your speech is to honor the couple as well as make them both look nice. So in other words, you should consider yourself a salesman, promoting the groom to the bride's family, who might not know him like you do. And it's completely natural to find this bit, a little embarrassing. But don't forget that this is your best friend's day, and nobody's going to laugh at you if you get a little bit sappy. You want to speak clearly and loudly. Even if you're nervous, try to speak clearly and loudly. Hopefully, you'll use a microphone, but if not, make sure you enunciate. And there's nothing more irritating than listening to a 5-minute speech where you sort of just hear mumbling. You want to try to keep it short. Ideally, you want to aim for 3 minutes, and it'll usually last 5 to 10 minutes with, the laughing or the heckling or, just the ad-libbing and so on. So be sure to vary your tone, and remember your aim is to give a lively delivery. Keep it light. I recommend staying sober. You want to have a good time. And yes, sometimes a little liquid courage might help you relax. But make sure you aren't drunk when you deliver the speech. You're only going to look like a fool. And besides, no real man needs a crutch to tackle a problem. You can prepare for this. You can deliver this speech confidently on your own terms. I recommend keeping it clean. Avoid embarrassing, offensive, or controversial topics, such as the groom's past girlfriends, drunken habits, bathroom habits, time in prison. While this is common sense, many people somehow overlook this when they're talking in front of people. You want to remember, congratulate the couple. Say it is an honor to be the best man for the couple. And make sure you mention the bride in your speech and get some funny tales about her from her bridesmaids or her friends to include. You want to be yourself. Don't forget, you were chosen to be the groom's best man. Don't try to be formal or someone you're not. Remain appropriate. Also, you don't need to follow these tips exactly. They're really just a guide. So be yourself. Talk naturally. Use your voice and mannerisms naturally. Make it sincere and personal. And pour your heart out. You'll be just fine. Finally, make sure you finish your best man speech by proposing a toast. Wish the couple a happy marriage and give them a fitting quote or some words of wisdom. Then ask everyone to raise their glasses and toast to the newlyweds. You know, if you use these tips properly, you'll be able to prepare a great best man speech. But really, this is only the beginning. To learn more tips about preparing a powerful best man speech that's going to engage the audience and just make everyone feel great, be sure to check out my 20 sample best man speeches that are downloadable. You can use them as templates right now, and you can get them at samplebestmanspeeches.com, or just click the link right below this video and download those 20 sample speeches right now. So I'll see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.